Hey David, this is Bernie from Be Present Digital Marketing. Nancy spoke with my associate Elizabeth today. So in this quick video, we're going to go over 3 things that you can start doing immediately to beat out your competition, improve your website traffic, and bring in more online customers. Now you may be asking, why am I sending you out this video? Well, in our research, we've learned that a lot of small business owners such as yourself are too busy taking care of your customers and employees that you just don't have time to learn how the internet works to bring in more customers. We feel that the only thing that's stopping you from hiring someone is that you don't know who's an expert and who's not. So what we've done is we put together these attack plans. Some people call us up and say, hey, we want to do this. Some people implement these things on their own. Now, David, whatever you decide is totally fine with us. Just after the video, if you like to chat, just feel free to reach out to us. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over 3 things. We're going to go over content, we're going to go over backlinks, and we're going to go over citations. Now, content is any words on your website. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on a web page, depending on the number of keywords. Now, a keyword is anyone someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or business. These keywords should be placed throughout your website, within the content of your website, so that it tells Google exactly the keywords that you want to be found for. So for example, if you were a plumber in Oceanside, you would want to include words on your website like plumber, Oceanside, leaks, flooding, etc. to tell Google, who will then tell the end user that you exist, that your company exists out there. So if I take a look at your page, I like the color scheme. Everything looks good. The heading, your name is bright. You got a lot of accolades here, which is great. Down. Okay, great. Capture page right there. Perfect. So like I said, Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words. So I took the liberty to copy all the words on your website and put it into a word counter. And right now you have about 612 words on your website. Now we take a look at your closest competitor, RKI Roofing and Sons, and we look at their page, see how much words and content. So they don't have that much content on their website either. They have about 634 words. So you guys are pretty much comparable right there. And if we look at your third, which is CNC Roofing, they have a little bit more, not that much more content than you guys. Fair amount. They have about 652 words of content. So basically what you can go out there and do is optimize your site. You want to put in buyer intent keywords on your website. You want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on this web page related to search terms that you want to be ranking for in the plumbing industry. So if you can do that, we can definitely start to begin to outrank these guys organically. And when I say organically, what I mean by that is when you type in roof repair Montgomery County, PA, I can see that you guys are here. You guys know how important it is to be on the top of the search engine, the search page. You guys are paying to be up here. But this is where we want to focus on. We want to focus on this area, which is the map pack, and we want to focus on this organic search, which you can see here that CNC Family Roofing is #1, and KDI is #2 here. So if we can take up the spaces here, which is about 40% of the search, and 70% of the search happens over here, we can generate more traffic to your website. But I'll get back to that in a moment. So the next thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about backlinks. Now, a backlink is anywhere you find a website linking back to another website via a clickable hyperlink. Now, these links act as an endorsement of your website, which Google uses to build trust in your business by basically seeing that others are vouching for your business. So the internet is pretty much literally like a popularity contest. The person with the most backlinks wins. But not every backlink is created equal, so you definitely want to keep that in mind. For example, you guys are roofers, but if you went out there and got a backlink from Domino's or Pizza Hut, it's just not relevant to your business, so it's not going to count or give you power or relevancy in the industry. So I use a paid tool called Ahrefs. You don't have to use it, but it's something that I use to analyze websites. And right now we can see that you guys have 160 backlinks, and your next competitor has 689 backlinks, and the next competitor has about 2,100 backlinks. Basically, what we need to do is outrank these guys here organically, and to become more popular, more relevant in the organic search is to get more backlinks than them. But the beautiful part about this is that whatever backlinks work for them, they can work for you as well. So we click on here and go on to find out what backlinks they actually have on their website. We'll get a list, and we can actually go into this list, find it, and go down the list and just get exactly the same backlinks that they have, and we can begin to outrank them. If they have 1,000 backlinks, we want to get 2,000 backlinks, and so on and so forth. That's how we're going to start to outrank them organically on searches. The third thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about something that's called citations. Now, citations is anywhere your business name, address, and phone numbers appears in a directory exactly per your Google My Business page. Now, citations help ranking in the Google Map Pack. Okay, so we can go back to the Map Pack. This is the organic Map Pack is right here. It helps. It's extremely important because it brings in a huge amount of revenue for businesses. Now, your citations go up when your name, address, and phone number are seen in more directories than your competitors. And this is how you rank organically here. We have directories such as Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, Better Business Bureau, and there are probably hundreds of thousands of more backlinks, citations that we can get. Social media accounts are a great way to get citations as well. So basically, if you look here and say Apex Roofing has 50 citations and they're in 50 directories, we want to go out there and get into 60 directories. We want to beat these guys out by at least 10 directories. If these guys are in 70 directories, we want to go out there and be in 100 directories, and so on and so forth. And that's how we begin to outrank them organically in this area. So just in recap, we went over content. We went over getting more words on our website, 1,500 to 2,000 words. We also went over getting backlinks. We want to have more companies linking from their company to our company, giving us relevant. Sometimes what we like to use is something called a link circle. So for example, if you know a plumber, if you know an electrician, you can call them up and say, hey, John, can I put a link on your website and I'll link back to you? That way we can show that we're relevant on the internet, and Google sees that. So those are things that you can implement right away. And of course, citations. Get in as many directories as possible out there. Even if it's a directory, obviously we're in Pennsylvania, you want to get in a directory in Wisconsin and Denver, just as many directories as possible, because Google sees that. And once they see you in all those directories and they see your name more than your competitor, they are going to rank you higher in the organic map pack. So I hope this information was useful for you. Now you can do one of two things. You can go out there and implement this on your own, which is fine with me, or you can just say, hey, Bernie, I want to sit down with you. I want to discuss a little further. Either way, my contact information is at the bottom. I just wanted, hopefully you can give me a little bit of feedback on the video. Again, you have a great day, David. It was nice to talk to you later.